And coming up on STL Weather today, April 10th, 2022. We are keeping an eye on the weather this week as it looks extremely concerning, especially on Wednesday. We are watching a huge severe weather potential, not only tonight, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We break down everything, but the most concerning is Wednesday. We already have a good chance that enhanced risk will be issued for Wednesday, and we're talking about all threats on the table: damaging hail, damaging winds, and yes, several tornadoes can be rolled out on Wednesday. Now, do you have a plan? We'll talk to you about what you need to know as we head towards the next couple of days, especially on Wednesday with that severe weather threat. We're also going to give you your 7-day outlook just to time out everything for the week, as well as where you can find me, where I keep stressing, especially because my week is pretty busy and I don't know if I'm going to be able to have coverage here. This is the place you want to follow me. But we first want to start with everything, which includes first a huge severe weather potential. All of that coming up right now on STL Weather. And this is meteorologist Alvin Kamau. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their Sunday. Of course, we are coming here with another weather update to let you know what you can expect as we head towards the next couple of days. And guys, it is getting pretty serious. I know, a shock to the system on Friday when we had some snow in the morning. But listen, it's getting warm and all of the conditions are there for tornadoes, and we're going to talk to you about this. We're watching a huge severe weather potential, huge severe weather potential. I don't like saying this, but it can't roll out a tornado outbreak, not just in Missouri, but in Arkansas and Mississippi. Mother Nature has been continuing to bring severe weather in the South, and I guess Mother Nature wants to start bringing it here, where severe traditional tornado alley is, and that includes Missouri. Let's talk about tonight. There's a potential for severe weather as we head towards tonight. It looks like a lower chance for severe storms across St. Louis, but places in our county, in our coverage area, if you're in Rolla, as well as Rolla, places like Rolla, southern Herman, those areas have the better chance of severe weather. But for everyone today, the main threats will be at least hail size of quarters or larger. But there is a threat that we can have some damaging winds with this, and although it's pretty low, we can't roll out an isolated tornado. Now, as we head towards Monday and Tuesday, the threat of severe weather continues, but Monday is really going to be focused down to the south. It's really in our southern counties where we can't roll out an isolated severe thunderstorm, but it's really to our south where we want to keep an eye on this. And then on Tuesday, really, we're looking from the west of St. Louis. So this includes places like Herman and Rolla again, from all the way into Jefferson City, Columbia, outside of our coverage area, and Kansas City. Look, Tuesday, Kansas City is in enhanced risk. It looks likely that will be an enhanced risk on Wednesday or even higher. So we gotta keep an eye on this very carefully. Now, it doesn't look like so many changes to the forecast for tonight's weather, but okay, we gotta watch for some changes in the forecast for Monday and Tuesday, and I have all of those updates on my Twitter page. Now, when we're talking about this, we look at a marginal risk probably from St. Louis to the south on Monday. We're looking at some isolated severe thunderstorm, and then the areas that are in the yellow, which is a slight risk, we're talking about scattered severe thunderstorms possible. And then on Wednesday, we're keeping an eye on numerous severe thunderstorms that are possible. Now, although we are going to be keeping an eye on tonight and Monday and Tuesday, the hugest threat for severe weather is Wednesday, where all threats are on the table. Now, here is what it looks like right now. It looks like we can see several tornadoes out of this. We can get some damaging winds and damaging hail. So we gotta keep an eye on this, and a lot of changes can happen, but as of right now, it looks like these storms on Wednesday will move in the afternoon and evening. that's probably the time that these storms will come in. And you don't like hearing the evening because that's sunset, and if and we have to watch for changes if it comes a little bit earlier, and fingers crossed it does not come a little bit later. Now for tonight's severe weather, expected to come in from the time frame for it is 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. across central and eastern and east central Missouri. And so we gotta keep an eye on Wednesday very, very carefully, and we're gonna talk about that right now. Let's just go here, and I'm on the Storm Prediction Center. We're showing you how we're putting all of this together. Now today's outlook, the severe thunderstorm outlook, it shows you the threats. The National Weather Service breaks it down. As of right now, main threat, wind and hail, but we can't roll out an isolated tornado because the threat is in 0, but it's pretty low. So we can't roll it out, but it's pretty low. Likely storms that will come in here will have damaging winds, and if you don't have it, at least some damaging hail. Now it's really as we head towards day 4, which is Wednesday, where we gotta keep an eye on this. It has a good 5% of our viewing area is covered in this enhanced risk. Probably it's now Bowling Green is not included in this, but this has continued to change, and so I believe that our entire coverage area could be covered in this enhanced risk potentially. So we gotta keep an eye on this very, very carefully, and as we are going through this, we want to talk to you guys about this, and we're talking to you guys about if you have a plan. If there was a tornado warning issued on Wednesday for your area, you want to go to the basement, you want to go to a place that doesn't have any windows. If you don't have a basement, you want to go to the bathroom, make sure the bathroom doesn't have any window, and then cover yourself with something that could protect you from flying debris. This is nothing you're expecting tonight, but Wednesday is our hugest concern for severe weather, where all threats are on the table, and so make sure you have a plan if any warning is issued. Now let's talk to you guys about the 7-day outlook. We have that all set for you. Monday, expect a high of 61 degrees with a low of 47. Expect some showers and some storms in the forecast, and especially in the afternoon hours. Tuesday, we're gonna have some spot storms in there. Now, I believe we can hit 80 degrees, if not lower. We'll have a low of 65. The most concerning day watch I have here, day to watch, is Wednesday. We'll have a high of 75 degrees. Won't be surprised if it's higher, with a low of 41. We'll have those strong storms that move in, and we gotta keep an eye on that. Now, before I talk to you about the rest of the 7-day outlook, I know, you're probably like, are you going to do coverage over this? Well, first of all, YouTube has blocked me from live streaming, which is hurtful. But second, my week is pretty busy. Go to school, homework, work to make up. And so I will have my phone right by me. So if I can't say no, I won't. I can't guarantee that I will or I won't. So I could go on, but it's likely I may not go on. And so I'll be posting all of the warnings on my Twitter page, which I'm about to mention next. Well, again, we'll have those strong storms on Wednesday. As that front moves through on Thursday, we're going to have some sunny conditions, but it's going to be pretty windy. Expect a high of 62 degrees with a low of 43. Friday, expect partly cloudy conditions, 65 with a low of 45. And Saturday, we're actually going to have some showers that come in the late hours, 63 degrees with a low of 44. And for Easter on Sunday, expect some showers and 58 degrees of 58 degrees, with a low of 41. And so we got to keep an eye on this very carefully. And I also want to give you a favor when it comes to following me in places like this, which you see on your screen. So places where you can follow me is Twitter. That is the place where I'm most active on. Please, like it says here, download Twitter on your phone, your tablet, etc. to get the latest warnings. And the latest warnings will be sent ASAP to your phone, and the link will be in the description down below. It's in the description right now. and I'm putting it in the chat for those who are watching the premiere right now. I'm putting it in the chat. Click on it, please, and following me there. You're gonna get notifications sent to your phone. Make sure you have an active account. Just make sure you create an account. It's pretty easy to make an account, and you can stay with your local news if that is not possible. Please. The threat for severe weather on Wednesday looks pretty concerning, and because they've already put out an enhanced risk, who knows if a moderate risk could be issued somewhere. Probably in Missouri, Arkansas, potentially Mississippi. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on this, and lots of changes can happen, for threats are likely. And so please follow me on my Twitter page. Once they release the outlook, I will retweet it on my Twitter page. I may not tweet exactly, but you'll see it says that I'm retweeting tweets. You'll see that it says I'm retweeting tweets over tornado watches, or PDS tornado watches, or PDS severe thunderstorm watches. Anything that looks concerning, I am posting it on there, and I'm posting the latest warnings. Because this is a school week for me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to report. So if you don't see me during the severe weather and you see it's dark outside, follow me on Twitter, because I am posting on there. If I'm able to go on, I will do a special report keeping you guys updated here if I can. But again, please follow me on my Twitter page, because that is where I'm most active on, and you'll get the latest severe thunderstorm warnings sent to your phone, or tornado warnings, or etc. But again, Wednesday is that day to watch. It's pretty concerning, and for those who are just tuning into this premiere, watch out for some damaging hail to the southwest of St. Louis, which looks most concerning. Look at damaging hail and damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour with the strongest storms, and can't roll out an isolated tornado. Any of those warnings I will post on my Twitter page. Really, that's all we had to talk about. We talked to you guys about the 7-day outlook. We talked to you guys about the threat for severe weather. Although tonight is a night to watch, it's really Wednesday that we need to keep our eye on. And so I will keep an eye on it really carefully, but just do this one favor and follow me on Twitter. If I do not upload this week, I hope you have a good, safe week. Fingers crossed that this severe weather event isn't as bad as it looks like. But as of right now, it looks like we're going to get an enhanced risk for severe weather out. And potentially a moderate risk issued somewhere. So we're going to keep an eye on it very carefully. Latest updates posted on my Twitter. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's because I don't really see people really following me when I tell them to. And so just do that huge favor and make sure you have a plan when severe weather hits you, especially Wednesday. And we'll keep an eye on the next several days. Have a good rest of your week and a safe week, St. Louis.